Hey Troubleholics, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hello, welcome. I hope you guys enjoy what you guys see and decide to become part of the Troubled family. All right, for today's video, you guys already seen by the title that it's pretty much a new updated brow routine. My last video, yeah, I'm not so proud of that brow tutorial because recording it is one thing, and when you do it on your own, it's another. And let me tell you, the angles and the awkwardness and just like trying to get it to be like a perfect video for you guys is hard. So hopefully this one meets like your expectations and it's a lot better than my last. But yeah, I'm not gonna blab, I'm not gonna say anything. I just want to get straight into the video and let's get into it. All right, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how I get my feathered type laminated eyebrows. People have been asking me about what I use for my eyebrows, and I wasn't really giving people much info because I still was working with products. I was trying out different products to see which one I really liked. And at the time I was using a brow soap, but it wasn't like the best. So to get started, we're gonna get right into it. You're gonna need a brow soap. This is a brow soap, but I feel like it's more like a pomade type gel. But this is by City Colors and it's amazing and very affordable. You're also gonna need spoolies. You're gonna need more than one. I used about 2 to 3. So these I got on Amazon. I will definitely put the link down below for you guys. It comes in a pack of like more than 50 of them. And these things have been so good to me, and they're travel friendly. They're amazing. They're even good for, you know, any freelance artists out there. If you do other people's makeup and you don't want to use your eyeshadow, oh my God. If you don't want to use your mascara and then have to give it to them when it's a good mascara, you can just use one of these in the mascara and apply the mascara on your client, but just don't double dip it, obviously. And then you're gonna need a brow powder. I am using a brow powder in this video because it is pretty much the easiest way for when you're first starting out. I do use a brow powder at times. I also use like a brow flick type of pen for my eyebrows. But I don't use Glossier is one that a lot of people use. I use this one, which is affordable as well. This is by NYX, and this is the Lift and Snatch. This one is really good. I really like this one a lot. I'm sorry, my lighting is like all over the place because I had to move everything out of where I had it, and yeah, so it's like I'm starting over again. But yeah, so the Lift and Snatch by NYX is very affordable and it works. I love it. The shade I have is the shade Caramel, and this shade matches me perfectly. It matches my eyebrows. The brow powder, this brow powder is no longer made. It's very old, but I feel like it's the best powder for my eyebrows that matches it like so good, especially like when I am kind of like in the blonde type of hair, or even this shade of hair that I have now right now that's like a coppery. This shade is like a sable color. It's like a brown, but it's like a, I don't even know how to explain it. It's not like a soft brown. It's like not caramel. It's like a chocolatey type. So Anastasia Beverly Hills definitely has a brow powder that probably would match. That's just like this. I used to have one. I just can't remember what shade I used to use. But yeah, this one's old, so I need to like get rid of it, but I don't want to because it still works. But Elizabeth Arden is what this one's by. They have like other brow products on their website that I've seen because I was trying to find the same powder, but they don't make this one. But they have another like type of brow products, and I'm gonna actually buy it and check it out and use it, and then if I like it, then I'll be using that and I'll let you guys know about it. But for this video, for the sake of this video, I want to keep it very beginner friendly and for anyone that wants to learn to do these brows. So I'm gonna use a powder to fill them in, but yeah, we're gonna get started. Oh, also you're gonna need some type of spray. I like to use this one. This is a rose water spray. This one is by Pearlessense. I actually got this at TJ Maxx. Every time I'm there, I buy it. It was only like $7.99, but I do love this. And the bottle is dirty, so don't judge me. But yeah, those are the products you're gonna need. You don't need very much product, but first things first, you're obviously gonna start off with the Be Bold Brow Soap by City Colors. So let's dive into that. And first things first, you're gonna grab that setting spray, and then you're just gonna spray it a bit. And some people let it sit for a bit, but I just put it down for a minute and I get my spoolie ready. So you want to brush through your eyebrows and brush them in the direction. I brush them up. You're going to brush them in the direction that you want them to go. And excuse the eyebrows, but I need to get them done. And I've just been like cleaning them up a little bit. So a lot of people curve it. A lot of people, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to curve it just a teeny bit, like about that much. And then I'm going to dip right in. I don't grab too much because this product is pretty sticky. So you're going to start off by, I start in front. Some people start at the back. And you're going to just start brushing them upwards like so. And I dip in for more product. And then I have nails, so it's a little hard to maneuver this little spoolie thing, but that's it. So they're all up like that. You can shape the top if you want to right now. Like once you're done, just shape it and bring it down like so. I usually don't shape them like this. I just keep it upwards. Don't keep messing with it too much. I have a lot of product, and then I go back in and I definitely take some of the excess product off, because if I apply a concealer over this that's here, the excess product underneath, it looks clumpy later on, and I just don't like the way it looks. All right, and then you're gonna take the back of the spoolie. This is just like flat, there's nothing on there, and you are going to just like rub it in. I'm sorry, that is my mom. So yeah, like I've said before, I like the feathered type of brow, so I just, instead of like cleaning it up in the top here, like you can do that if you want, but I just went ahead and just feathered it out again. And now doing the other side, I don't put a lot of product. I just dip in and I put it on the tip, because I like to use the tip to do this. And you can lift your eyebrow to help like with the placements. So I just like brush it up. And this eyebrow I feel has more hair than the other one, and you'll see in just a little bit how much different it looks. I almost have to curve this one over here. I struggle with this side so bad. Okay, so the next thing you're gonna do, once they're dry and they're looking like this, they're somewhat the same. They're not always gonna be the same, especially since I gotta go and get these done. My eyebrows have been going through some hell and back, because during the pandemic, I wasn't going to the salon to get them done. I was doing them myself, and yeah, I did jack them up a little bit here and there. Like there was times where I'm like, ooh, I did a good job. And then there was a time where I was just like, I think I took off a little too much. So I'm gonna take the powder that I'm gonna use, and I'm just gonna spray that with the same spray. I just want to like wet down the powder so that way it's not so powdery going on. So while that dries down, because I did spray a lot on it, I'm gonna take a little Q-tip, and I'm gonna use some micellar water and get rid of any excess that I have down here and up here that doesn't need to be up there, because I just don't like the way foundation and stuff looks on it when it's dries. So I try to stay away from like the actual brow. I just take off like where I feel was too much, and that's it. So here, like that, and then I just dry it up with the other end. Everyone does their brows differently. This is how I do them. I would say there's no right or wrong way to do it. It's all about preference. It took me maybe 2 tries to actually get this eyebrow stuff down. After those 2 tries, I was like, yes. I became obsessed with the way it just looks, and I don't know, I just really like this eyebrow trend, and I don't want it to ever go away. I really like it. And then once you clean it up, it's ready for powder. And I'm just going to grab this is a professional wing liner brush. This is by Vertex. I can't even remember where I got this brush from. Sorry. Oh wait, you know what? I got this off Amazon. So I got this brush off of Amazon. I'm just gonna go into the powder, and I'm just pretty much just digging in. Then I go on the back of my hand just a little bit. And for this part, I'm gonna use a hand mirror because I gotta see a little bit closer. So I am going to fill in wherever I have like some kind of sparseness. Like I have a lot like here in the front, and then here in the back, in the tail of the eyebrow. So first things first is you want to know like where you're going to start the brow. So I'm just going to make a little guide here like that, and then I'm going to just start filling in those little sparse areas down here. And I want to do that line so I don't go like too low. So you see that? And then the front of the brow. I'm sorry if the angle that I'm working on isn't like working out for you guys, or if it sucks. I never really do eyebrow videos like this, so I'm still trying to get used to the camera, period. Like it's a little awkward here sometimes, recording and talking to myself. And then you're just gonna like go with your eyebrow. So I have them all like going upwards like this, and then the end, I'm just gonna go like that. You see that? That's my eyebrow. And I usually just don't stick this end up like that, but for the sake of the video, I did it because I want to give it like more of that feathered look. And that's one eyebrow. I do go in the bottom, like, so I just dab some off on the back of my hand, lean my head back, and I go like this. I flick it upwards because right here in the center I have a lot of like sparseness. And I don't do long strokes. I do like little stroke here, little stroke there, here, the top. And the reason why I say use powder is because the powder will help you if, you know, you won't go like ham with the eyebrows or with the hair like looking structure. I usually don't fill them in this much. I usually just a sparse area, and then over here. Okay, so next you're gonna need a concealer. You're gonna clean up underneath to make them look as even as possible. My eyebrows, once again, are not even or the same. I always like the way this eyebrow comes out better than this one sometimes, or sometimes vice versa. It all depends on the placement or whatever. Just my eyebrows never come out as twins. So I'm gonna use some of this concealer. This is the Maybelline Master Concealer in 30 Light Medium. This is probably my most favorite concealer to use to carve my eyebrows and as a base as well. Love, love, love this concealer. Okay, so to carve the eyebrows, I'm going to be using this Morphe E11 brush. I don't know why I use this brush, but I really like using it. I don't know. I just don't like using a regular concealer brush. So I get the concealer on my brush, and I pretty much cut. I need a close-up mirror. And then I go ahead and blend that in blend that out, I mean, with my finger. I'm trying, so lift your eyebrow when you're doing this because you do not want to mess it up after you did all this work. And then blend it out as close as possible. So the cool thing about when you carve your eyebrows out, if you carve it way too much like I did here, you can always go back with the powder and fix it. And there you go. There's that brow. But yeah, and then I do the same exact thing on the other brow and hope for the best that they look the same, even though this one's a little higher than this one. But like I said, I have been struggling with my brows. So yeah, they're not the same. They're definitely not the same. So this one, I try to clean it up as lightly as possible. And again, make sure you raise your eyebrows when doing this. I'm trying to make it where you guys can see, but also where I can see. I'm trying to make them the same, but I feel like this one's like up there, you know, with the arch. So I gotta fix that. I'm sorry if I'm breathing hard. My microphone is pretty much in my esophagus, so you guys are gonna hear me breathing when I swallow. You guys are gonna hear everything. So yeah. So same thing, you're going to drag all this down. I had way more concealer when I did the other brow, but and then you're just going to blend that out with your finger. This eyebrow is always like my bald one. I'm sorry if you guys hear noises. My beauty room is pretty much right near the kitchen, so whenever someone stuffs something in the trash, you guys can hear it. It's a little pelito here. I have to apply some gel to like flatten it because it seemed to be sticking up there. But like I did to the other brow, any places, so like this arch was a little too high compared to this one. So I'm gonna tone that down just a tad bit. And you pretty much just fix them to your liking, and then once you get them to where you want, you are done. All right, you guys, that is it. I didn't go and do a full face of makeup. I just threw on some mascara. I actually went in with the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes and just threw that on. I just wanted to show you guys that these eyebrows can be rocked with no makeup and it still looks good. It doesn't make you look like you are like, what's that word? Like, I don't know, but that two-tone eyebrows like made you look too done up when you would do them and then have no makeup on. These eyebrows, like the feathered brow look, it just, it looks so good. Like, look at this. And then this side. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this brow trend. I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to that two-toned eyebrow look. Like, I like this way too much. It looks so good. It's very flattering for my face. I don't know. So I'm sorry about no makeup look, but I am gonna do a makeup look right after this. It'll be up probably this weekend for you guys. Just because it's a little hard for me to edit my videos and do everything like that. Like I said, I am a full-time mom and all my attention goes to my child. Everything is about my child, and not just my little one, but my other two as well. I try to get in as much time as possible, but I have been trying to do one video a week for you guys, and I have been doing that, except for last week. I I don't even know what happened. And it's getting a little hard for me too. I'm not gonna lie, my brother's death anniversary is coming up. It's on August 1st. So I just want to ask you guys, please keep me in your prayers. It's a tough next 2 weeks for me, and I'm trying to distract myself and do videos and stuff, but like when I get into a mood or just get like mopey, there's nothing that can change my mind or get me out of that like slump. I don't even know if it's slump, but I don't know how to explain it, but to get me out of that feel, it's a little hard. Like everyone's like, oh, I do this to distract myself, I do that, and I'm just like, how? Like, I wish I could, but I can't. Like, I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love the brows. Love, 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 love the brows. Yeah, my next video is going to be on eyeshadow looks. I'm going to be doing voiceover videos just because, actually I think one of them won't be, but the next ones after that will be voiceover videos. Again, because I said I have Lucas here, and I did pre-film some videos, and I'm trying to like edit them and get them out. It's just trying to get time to edit them, but I will have them up for you guys. It might not be on the day that I say it's going up, but it will be up. If you guys don't follow me on my social media, please do. The best one to follow me on is my Instagram, which is troubledbeauty1. I usually am always active on my stories, and I'm always, looking for feedback, or just, if you guys are willing to chat, or if you guys recreate anything, please tag me in that. All right, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this, and hit that bell notification so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. Bye.